What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with the Patriots Connected Franchise. And we got a game versus the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are definitely a very, very talented team, but they're very young at the same time. It's one of those teams that I feel will be a problem later in the franchise. But right now, we should probably still be able to come out with victories. So, taking a look at everything. Antonio Brown, after the game he just had, I was trying to look to see if I could, maybe sign him for 2 years. And I kind of went back on it. So we're just going to try to see if I can do it for 1 year. We wouldn't be able to afford it because, well, Tom Brady's 1 year contract. It's one of those things, man, like looking back at all of it, it's kind of hard to decide how I want to go with everything. It's a sad reality, but we need him. And there you go. So, there you go. Old Antonio Brown, Antonio Moss will be a New England Patriot for the foreseeable future. And then Philip Dorsett and everything else is going to be hard. We're going to have to let them go for the most part because we don't have enough money to deal with everything else. Sadly. Alright, so taking a look at their superstars, I got Odell and Myles Garrett as the Superstar X Factors. Rack them up for Odell. Unstoppable force for Myles Garrett. Denzel Ward, superstar, along with Nick Chubb and Baker Mayfield. That's going to be filthy. Denzel Ward, acrobat, man up. Nick Chubb, armbar and the bulldozer. And then Baker is going to have a couple last ditch or something like that. Yep, last ditch. And then roaming Deadeye. So it's going to be a very hard team, especially later in this franchise when Baker moves up to a superstar along with Denzel Ward and Nick Chubb. Let's get this game started.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the runner-up and Rookie of the Year balloting Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns as they'll square off against Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Here comes Baker Mayfield onto the field. 12 little, touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year for him. Definitely not his best performance up to this point right now. All right. So here we go, the first down and 10. First play of the game for the Cleveland Browns, and great tackle in the backfield, Lawrence Guy. Stopping Kareem Hunt today will definitely help towards getting a victory. Right now, we don't really know if we need Jalen Ramsey to follow Odell. And hey, there you go. It's a great start to the game. 3 and out. Cleveland Browns. So now Tom Brady coming onto the field. Baker feels like he can definitely try to live up to Brady, mantra. not the GOAT status, but just being, underrated in the draft and all that. Baker feels like he can kind of have the same trajectory as Tom Brady and just become a Hall of Famer. Now taking a look at the team, Antonio Brown, Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon, everybody out here. The main person we have to worry about in this defense is Myles Garrett. Denzel Ward, we will definitely still test him. Especially I'm assuming he's going to try and follow Antonio Brown. So, I mean, I'll take my chances with Antonio Brown going against Denzel Ward any day. Now we got Josh Gordon coming in motion. Tom Brady looks for Josh Gordon and big first down. So for big first down to start the game for the New England Patriots. Now 2nd and 3. After moving the chains once, we got I formation, hand off to Sony Michel, who gets a big run. Great blocking down the field by AB. Tackled out of bounds. 30 yards on the day already for Sony Michel. That's just the first drive. Sony Michel. Ooh. He couldn't put the next guy on skates, but that's great. This is a great first drive of the game for the New England Patriots. Sony Michel just coming out, starting out hot. We know that we don't want Brady to get hit by Myles Garrett. We don't want Myles Garrett to kind of take over this game. So we're going to make sure that we can get the run game going. Maybe use play action. One, we can wear down the entire defense of the Browns, which does wear down Myles Garrett as well. And then maybe, play action works a little bit, and he won't be as aggressive on the pass rush. Now taking a look at this O-line, this patchwork O-line of Cleveland, I definitely plan on using to my advantage. Then they're a pretty good receiving core. But then our defense is very solid as well. It's not like anything to scream out at you other than our secondary. But they get the job done, man. We're still the number 1 team against the run right now. So it's a work in progress with everything. Now 3rd down and long for the Cleveland Browns, and Stephon Gilmore gets burnt by Odell. Odell gets off the press, and once he gets wide open, it's a wrap, because ain't nobody catching him. Well, I can't really say. There's not really a lot to say. Odell got open, so, from this point on, we're going to have Jalen Ramsey following Odell. Jalen Ramsey has a little bit more of the speed to keep up with Odell. There was a lot to ask of Stephon Gilmore at this moment. I mean, Stephon Gilmore definitely has the ability, but after some play like this, I don't care. You could try to shut him down the rest of the game after you do some stuff like this, man. We have to put Ramsey on following him. So Stephon Gilmore will be following Jarvis Landry the rest of the game, so we have to make sure we stop Antonio Callaway and Damian Ratley and the rest of those receivers for Cleveland. But Tom Brady throws it to Sweet Feet White, who gets a nice little first down. Ducking and diving all the time, man. Now we got Tom Brady looking for AB. Nice little completion. Tom Brady starting out 4 for 4. So he's balling a little bit right now to start it out, It's kind of a little bit conservative at times, but he knows what he's doing. So now 3rd and 2. Tom Brady making a lot of changes. Now Tom Brady's going to look for James White, but the ball gets batted down. First incompletion of the game, and that's a 3rd down we couldn't convert. But now we're going to be trying to kick a long field goal. Trying to kick a long one. And we make it. 53-yard field goal. Easy peasy. Let's go. Now 10-7 and sack. Michael Bennett. Man wants to, do a little bit of the salsa on him. Let's go. Great sack from Michael Bennett right there, getting some good pressure. Now 3rd down and 3. After they get a couple more yards on 2nd down to make it more manageable. And our defense stuffs Kareem Hunt. 4th and 1. They're going to punt us the ball now. Still the number 1 team. Still the number 1 defense against the run, man. And it shows. And then our run game is Sony Michel leading the league in rushing. Like, come on. Like, when it comes to run games, we got this down pat. Now Tom Brady throws it to Julian Edelman, who drops it, and it almost gets picked off after bouncing off of his hands. That's not what I like to see at all, man. So now 3rd down and 3 for the Cleveland Browns. A lot of 3rd downs starting out for this game on both sides. But Baker finds Odell for the nice little 1st down catch. A little stop route, a little hitch. Pressure gets to Baker, but he still gets the ball off, but he probably should have just tried to throw it away, because now he loses 6 yards. That last ditch kind of screwed him right there, man. Now 2nd and 16. And he finds Odell with a strong hand. Stephon Gilmore still following Odell right now. Don't need him completely to follow. Going with Jalen Ramsey right now. Jalen Ramsey is now following Odell. Stephon Gilmore is following Jarvis Landry for the rest of this game, as you guys can see. I just feel like it's the best way to go about it, but Chase Winovich with the sack off the play action from Cleveland. Testing the left tackle there, and Chase Winovich gets a beautiful sack. Now with Jalen Ramsey following Odell, they're probably going to have to look for somebody else to try and beat us. And when you got tight end like David Njoku, that's definitely a possibility. So now, after moving the chains with David Njoku, the Cleveland Browns are going to come out in a power formation, play action, and looking for the other tight end. Now 1st down. So 2nd and 8. 2nd quarter is winding down. And Kareem Hunt with the big run, getting down to the goal line, 1st and goal. Cleveland Browns. Now this game is getting a little, close for comfort. At least in this moment. So 3rd and goal right now. Baker got everybody, all of his receivers stopping before he even get into the end zone. You needed all your routes to get to the end zone, and none of them will do it. So we hold them to a field goal. Yet again, our defense is, following that mantra of bend, don't break. But they broke our line right there and tackled Sony Michel in the backfield. So now another 3rd and forever for our New England Patriots. Getting in these 3rd down and long situations, man, make it hard to do what we want to do. But Tom Brady finds Antonio Brown. 7 for 9 on the day. Brady's trying to, we're mainly focusing on the run game today. So he's not throwing it too much. But right now we're kind of in a 2-minute drill. Tom Brady, stand in the pocket. That was a good, clean pocket right there, man. Clean pocket. There you go. Okay, 2nd and 3 now. Tom Brady looks for Julian Edelman. There you go. So now the first time we actually try to legit just throw against the Cleveland Browns defense, we're moving the ball right down the field. And Tom Brady finds and looks for Antonio Brown. And the connection just wasn't there right there, man. So now we got held to a field goal. So the score is going to be 13-10. 54 seconds left before halftime. Jalen Ramsey still following Odell. Good coverage out there right now. You see now, these are the guys that we have to watch. Everybody else, Jarvis Landry and Odell, I'm assuming are going to be taken out of the game. That's one thing our Patriots do best, is that we will take your best player out of the game. Now Kareem Hunt out here doing the play that he scored on us in that opening game of the year against the Chiefs when Alex Smith threw for 300 yards against us. And that was wild. Kareem Hunt had like, that was crazy. Okay, 3rd and inches. They only have 1 timeout. They better use it correctly. Time's a ticking. And yep, so there you go. They're going to call timeout. So the score is going to be 13-13 at halftime. That was a good drive from both Brady and Baker with time winding down. It's just kind of good on both sides. We shut down the run game, so they're trying to pass a lot, and our offense is just kind of just balanced right now. But this is Brady's time to show who's truly the best. So Tom Brady throws it to Antonio Brown there. Denzel Ward following Antonio Brown right now, and he's doing pretty well. But now it's kind of starting to wear down on him. AB is not an easy guy to cover. Because AB just gets an easy one-handed catch right there. It makes it look routine. But we're still tackled short of the first down marker. We're going to go for it, try to be aggressive to start this second half. Tom Brady finds Josh Gordon for the first down. Because he gets a couple yards after the catch. Just trying to be a physical guy. Now, 3rd and 4. Another 3rd down. It's just the game of the 3rd downs, man. So Tom Brady, the play just gets completely blown up by Myles Garrett. So we end up getting held to a field goal. We're not going to be too aggressive in that spot. We can take the points when we need them. So 16-13 right now. And, yep, there you go. Baker has to find everybody else. And then, the RPO look. Jalen Ramsey tackles Odell. Still gets a first down, though. Little 4-yard catch. So since Ramsey's been following Odell only has 1 catch for 4 yards. And that's kind of nice to think about. And there you go, Kyle Van Noy with the sack. That patchwork O-line of the Cleveland Browns is definitely something we have to attack. So now, 2nd and 18. Baker gonna drop back. Yep. Run game is getting shut down. No point in even trying to pass. He breaks the sack. A lot of pressure down the field and gets to completion. Man. Now 2nd and 6. Looking for Odell again. There you go. I'd still say that Ramsey's winning this matchup, but Odell's it's kind of just like Denzel Ward. It's a hard guy to guard all game, but he's technically shutting him down. And we've been shutting down the run game, but they get the touchdown there. Kareem Hunt takes the lead for the Cleveland Browns. It's going to be 20-16 unless they try to go for 2. Damn. That was just all he needed was a slither. I wasn't far from the end zone. He used his speed just to get there. Man. It happens, man. It happens. So they only kicking the extra points, 20-16. Tom Brady stands up in the pocket, hits him. So he's looking for Antonio Brown, but Denzel Ward. The great coverage. Man, it's kind of putting AB on lock low key. The only times AB's really been finding himself open is when in zone coverage. It wasn't being followed. And then there you go. And oh my, what the is this going to be the first loss for the New England Patriots? This at home? Come on, man. You got to make that tackle, McCourty. You have to make that tackle, man. Come on. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, man? Taywan Taylor out here balling on Jason McCourty. Taywan Taylor, man. You have to do your best when it comes to stuff like this. Taywan Taylor, He's the one stepping up with Odell and Jarvis Landry getting followed by two of the best corners in the game. Tavon Taylor has to ball out. So now Antonio Brown's going to get the ball. Makes Denzel Ward miss. Now Tom Brady trying to get in a rhythm. We either go to 2nd and 2. A lot better than possibly being in a 3rd and long. Tom Brady looks for Minitron. Who's going down the sideline but gets brought down at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Patriots. So now 2nd and goal. Got Tom Brady going to find his favorite target, Julian Edelman. You know he's going to look for that slant right behind the linebackers. But he actually changes it and hands off to Sweet Feet White. He saw the hole. He thought it looked better with the run game. Now it's going to be 27-20. Ooh, we're going for 2. Trying to make it a 3-point game. Now Tom Brady looking back. And Antonio Brown stepped out of bounds before he caught it. It's going to be illegal touching. The score is going to be 27-22. It's going to stay there. All right, well, 1st and 10. Got Chase Winovich. Got Kareem Hunt with his first big run of the day. All right, now he gets up 50 yards. What a day. So now 1st and 10 after moving the chains with Kareem Hunt. They're going to try their best to try to waste a lot of this clock. But, oh, come on. Oh, my good God. So Jalen Ramsey, man, he kicks the ball. Come on, man. And then now big catch from the tight end. Should have picked up that fumble, man. That was a big play that we needed. That was a big play. So now 2nd and 4. Hand out to Kareem Hunt, who barrels for 1st down. The run game's looking a little bit better on this drive than it has the rest of the game for them. And that's not the time that we needed to be working for them. As Kareem Hunt gets tackled, but he still looks like he falls forward for a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and goal. Their 1st and 2nd down, they didn't do anything and lost yards on the run game. Hand off to Kareem Hunt, who seems to have a little bit of space, but we still get the tackle. It's going to be 30-22 after we forced them to kick the field goal. It's coming down to crunch time, man. It's coming down to crunch time. Down 8. Hand off to James White. 1st down. 2nd inch, and I'd hope we can get an inch. 1st and 10, time's ticking. Under 6.5 minutes left. Tom Brady looks for AB, who breaks Denzel Ward on that hitch route right there. Tom Brady hasn't even thrown a touchdown yet today. Hand out to James White. 1st down. So a run game has to get started a little, has to still be moving, can't be one-dimensional on this drive, but there's a lot of time for us to still try to Terrence Mitchell with the pick. Trying to force the hitch route. All right, so this is a big drive for our defense. Great pressure. Oh, great pressure. All right, now 3rd and 6. This is the most important 3rd down of the entire game. Now defense. And let's go. Great coverage. Stephon Gilmore with a great coverage on Jarvis Landry, knocking it out of his hands. And now it's 4th down. Give us the ball back. So 3:41 left for Tom Brady to try to get a game-winning drive. Or game-tying drive, I guess. Okay, 3 minutes left. And out to James White. 1st down. There you go. Now 1st and 10. In AB. Ooh. Making people move, making people miss. There you go. Brady still doesn't throw a touchdown today, but if you can throw a touchdown on a game-winning drive, that's crazy. This is all clutch right now. X Factor activated because it's clutch. He hits. Oh, he's looking for Julian Edelman there. Couldn't bring it down. That's just great coverage. You gotta bring that down, though, man. You have to. Josh Gordon coming in motion. Tom Brady steps in the pocket and hits Lacoste. Now we're onto the 10-yard line, man. First and goal. Second and goal. We got Antonio Brown spit out to the left. Looks like some coverage. And look for Julian Edelman. Great coverage, Browns. Third and goal. Third and goal. Here we go. Make sure Myles Garrett gets blocked. Tom Brady looks for Julian Edelman, who gets the touchdown! With the man in his face, Brady stands there, knows he's going to take the hit, and throws a dart to Julian Edelman. But there's no time to celebrate because we still have to go for two. We still have to go for two. Under a minute left. It'd be best if we go for two. That way we don't have to try to just kick it deep and make sure we get the ball back. And Tom Brady looks for Philip Dorsett, who gets the 2-point conversion. Woo! 30-30. Brady was 4 for 7, 58 yards and a touchdown, along with the 2-point conversion on that drive, man. That is straight clutch. Now it's Baker's turn to try and end that. Third down and 5. We throw down the field and Jalen Ramsey with the interception. And we're already in field goal range, man. We're already in field goal range. Be safe with the ball. That's all I ask. Just be safe with the ball. Oh, man. We've been talking about Jalen Ramsey all game. And he's been putting in good work on Odell. And now he gets the potential game-winning interception. Oh, let's go. But we need to do what we need to do on offense, man. Just take care of the ball. They have their timeouts. So let's see what we can do. Hand out to Sony Michel. Great blocking. Oh, let's go. First down. They called it, then we called a timeout. We got a little bit of time. Touchdown would just end it. Sony Michel touchdown. Let's go. C4 special. Touchdown, Sony Michel. And then the game wanted to screw me over and didn't want the kick meter to be there. So I'm going to miss the extra point, just to let you guys know. So the Cleveland Browns will have a chance to get a touchdown and win the game. Since Madden wanted to screw me still. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, so look at this. No kick meter. What a time. Yep. Can't really predict where the kick's going to be if I can't even see the damn meter. I don't know why it does that in the fourth quarter, but even the most important time. But whatever. So we're sitting in prevent defense. Press them up. Brady's going to wait for them to get to the end zone. He throws it to the end zone and incomplete. Game over. 36-30 victory for the New England Patriots. Tom Brady is clutch as hell. Proving yet again that he is still the greatest of all time. Even at 42 years old. With everything stacked against him, he can still get a game-winning drive against the Cleveland Browns. This talented young team. He shut down the run game today. So that definitely helped get the victory. But man, that clutchness in the fourth quarter from Brady, he has every right to be celebrating walking back to the locker room. Every right. 310 yards on the day. Just under 70 yards, completion percentage. Under 70%. The 26 for 38, 310, a touchdown and a pick. Baker, 31 for 37. He had a day, 415 yards. But it wasn't enough. Sony Michel, 112 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, only averaging 3.7 yards per carry. Antonio Brown, 10 for 147. Denzel Ward did not do good enough on him, but Taywan Taylor was torching Jason McCourty. Odell, most of his stats were from that one touchdown catch. So not much to talk about with that. But Taywan Taylor was torching Jason McCourty today. Meanwhile, we didn't give up a single sack. We kept Myles Garrett off of Brady all day. We do know that the interception from Jalen Ramsey is the one that sealed the game, won the game ultimately. Brady won the game, but that pick definitely won the game as well. And that was the most important pick of the season so far. Can't help but be happy. So now we got Dante Hightower getting a nice little skill point. Gives him a nice little skill boost. Isaiah Wynn getting a nice little point there. We need him to because he cannot block. There's a reason he's not starting anymore. Then Brady gets sacked 3 times. Derek Rivers not playing, but he's still getting better while trying to rehab and get back to the field. So next game will be against the Baltimore Ravens, man, and Lamar Jackson. So it's gonna be 2 young quarterbacks back to back. I'm excited to see how that matchup will go. We're sitting at a smooth 8-0, baby. So now we're going to try our best next game to knock the Ravens down, man. So let's get it. And also, Brady with all these stats still isn't even on the MVP race. Stupid.